Hey, welcome back to the Den of Iniquity. That is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best Champion, as always. And no, my AC is still not repaired. Here's the short story. Called the tech. No, we haven't heard anything about the part. Called the warranty place. Tech didn't put in the information, so we're going to call him back. We're going to email him, and we're going to do our own inquiry in terms of getting the part prepped and sent to you. So kudos to 210 Home Warranty for covering all the bases after the technician kind of dropped the ball. So I've been staying at Mom's the last week plus, actually the last week, and while very cool, I missed my house. So I've come back to not just make a shaving video. Sorry to disappoint you all. I have a life outside of this. No, but I want to check on the house. I got deliveries coming today, and within an hour and a half at tops. And I have some products I haven't used, and I'm very excited to use this because I got a Phoenix shaving delivery in. I told you about it a little. I got the Coconut Bay with lime, but I am super stoked to bring you TERRA PRETA. The TERRA PRETA is the upgrade from dirt, and I have dirt, both the aftershave and the soap, and this is a CK6 formula. It's got kale and clay, and I believe there's some charcoal in it, and of course all those fats. And this is just amazing. Fresh potting soil, but richer. The aftershave and cologne is just outstanding. It's super fresh. Now, like, how would smelling dirt be fresh? Well, it's clean. Clean is fresh, and people wouldn't probably get this soil off you. Plus, there's real vetiver in it. You can see it in there. That is real vetiver grass in there, the woodsy grass, which he's done before in, oh God, what was it? Planet Vetiver. So, which is a little too dank for my for that dank vetiver for my level of enjoyment of the vetiver scent. So we're going to do a shave. I'm breaking out the Fat Handle Tech with a crystal blade, which, for those who aren't familiar with it, the wrapper looks like this. It says Super Platinum on it. These are some of my favorite blades. I really do enjoy them. Sharp, comfortable, decent longevity for those who go past like 2 to 3 shaves. Razor's just been fantastic for me in general. Great combination. I'm just going to go with the Old Faithful Atomic Rocket. I'll use our cube here, or puck, more like it, but yeah. And distilled water in the bowl. We'll finish off with the aftershave and cologne. I'll probably put a little moisturizer on for the sunscreen, and I'll do an alum as well. But we're going to do kind of a cold water shave. I showered this morning at my mom's house. She lives close, so it's not like a big ordeal. So let's wet the face again, and let's get the cube in there. Since I'm not right out of the shower, I think prep is essential for this shave. So I'm going to work that into the bristles. I haven't shaved. This is a 3 days growth. I didn't shave since Wednesday morning. And even then, I used my Defender. I took my Defender, and what did I take with me to shave? Oh, yeah, the lavender shaving cream, which I just hand applied from One Blade. Came in the kit when I bought the hybrid, which is like the core handle and the Genesis head, which is a very comfortable razor, by the way. But I just took the Defender just to get in and out the door, But thankfully the wet temperature's gone down for last week. It was really hot last week. We had a couple near hundreds and high 90s. Now we're back in the low 90s with low 70s into the high 60s. Well, actually cooler than that. Let me shake out some more water here. I dip the tips in the brush. There we go. So I actually may come back tomorrow and settle in, because I can open my windows and nights they're very tolerable. In fact, they're in the 60s with the windows open. It makes for a very comfortable, pleasant evening. But I don't know about my dog. I may leave her over there. Well, it's not too bad if a house is only 82 to 84 with fans going. That's nothing. Spoiled as we are with central AC. This is really nice. It boggles my mind how good this scent is in terms of accuracy and how much I have enjoyment from it. The next one will be interesting too. Whatever he's doing, I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up. He hasn't posted anything new. He's probably wrapping up the next installment of this trilogy to bring us the story. But since I have some time, I got clothes in the dryer and I'm waiting on deliveries. Oh, let's have a nice shave in. Get clean. Take some time to get back in the swing of life. Hope you all are doing well out there with everything going on. Since I've been at my mom's house, I haven't caught a lot of shaving content. I feel the need not to inflict that. I'm watching it on the YouTube app on TV. Plus, I've been working, I'm working a few days in the office, a few days at home until further notice. I prefer to be teleworking, in all honesty. Now, I didn't think I'd care for it. Now I thoroughly friggin' enjoy it. Alright, let's clean that neck. Oh, dang it. Let's clean that neck up a little bit now and do it properly, kid. Alright. Alright. I'll rinse off the brush a little and that part. Okay. Let that soap sit in, get nice and... Alright. I have to admit, I think if I were to really pare down the razors I don't have as many as some, I have more than others, but there are a lot of those that are going way deep. They have a lot more than I do. I will always have a tech, whether it's a fat handle or a ball end. Doesn't matter. The tech head is one of my favorites. The advantage of the fat handle is the weight compared to the ball end. Same head. It's just weight. If you want a little less weight for travel. If you're checking luggage for a DE. It is a 3-piece, so there's that. It's an old school 3-piece. So, think about that too. Next razor I do want in the classics is the pre-war super speed, the non-flare tip. I've gotten better using the twist to open. I have a red tip, a blue tip I haven't used. I have my birth year, but fourth quarter super speed with black handle, very mild, and I have, yeah. But then I have a slim and I have a fat boy, right? But I want that pre-war super speed, TTO, because that's the razor I won this with, this and my memory. See, I have mind powers. See, mind powers. No, the trivia. Yeah. But, which, in all honesty, they pretty much have. Inside tip. All three, they pretty much use the same questions. That wasn't a good thing. It's a good thing I didn't get further in, because I might have won it twice. But I didn't. With Big Shave East, I didn't do well in the speed shave that time, so I didn't advance. However, we get back to normality and have Big Shave West again. I need to talk to Matt and Douglas about changing those questions because they're bigger nerds than I am. Yeah, probably wrote those down. So, old Pasarsik and Smythe need to put their heads together. We need to pull from newer episodes of I'd Rather Be Shaving and switch up some of the nerd history stuff. Now, granted, it was all taken from I'd Rather Be Shaving, so they brought it up in some fashion, whether it was a feature or something else. Well, that was the whole intent, and I get that, because honestly, they do a good job with production, having fun with stuff. They've cracked me up numerous times. My favorite one's probably the High Karate episode, where they do the whole Pink Panther Kato attacks Cluso bit, and Douglas was Kato. It's pretty damn funny. This is feeling really good. CK6 is wonderful stuff. Okay, it's expensive. But I think I probably load a little heavy on the brush. You can probably load a little less. Build good lathers, get great shaves. And you'll have that soap a long time. My advice to all you out there, unless you're a hobbyist who wants a lot of different scents and all that, and go down that rabbit hole, is if you want the performance of a CK6, and I'm not saying, I mean, I mean this, if you're more on a budget, but you want a premium soap, and particularly if you want a premium vegan soap or vegetal soap, for those who don't use that term, is different out there. And I do mean a premium soap, not just an expensive soap. My advice is get the unscented, or the fragrance-free, whatever it is. I think this one's unscented. Yeah. Get that, and then put your money towards your aftershaves. Or even then, if you don't want that, I mean, you can get something like Scene, or you can get more commercial stuff like Spike or Leah or Leia or whatever. Spike, for example. And then wear a fragrance, But if you want just the soap base to do its job, you want to save money and not, or don't get locked into a particular scent, get the unscented. If you look at my 39 blade reviews, I've used the regular CK, the Crown King formula, fragrance free, because the focus was on the blade. The razor was the same, the brush was the same, the soap was the same, the prep was the same. This is a great shave, and I've basically done 2 passes. When I hit up right there, and my neck is actually pretty good. So we're gonna put some more water on. We're gonna hit those spots, and let's just wrap this shave up on a high note. Everything's feeling great. Feel clean again. All right, chin area. I'm gonna build in a little. At this point, you just need the slickness. You don't need a big cushiony amount. As Paul eats his double chin, well, Paul, I got a little more on you than that, buddy. So you got nothing to worry about. All right, now let's take the rest of the soap out here. Do a little, give the face some love with all those good butters. I'm going to do a little coast over on the chin and a little there. Because I know these hairs aren't all plumped and hydrated as well as when I get out of the shower, so they're definitely a little longer than I want them to be. All right. I like that. I look at it all. Cliche. I know, it's cliche. All right. Rinse out the soap some. Let's get that little extra schmutz off. Razor's rinsed. Huh. Interesting. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm gonna wipe this up real quick. Let that soap dry out. Bust that brush open a little. Alright. So what are we looking at here? Well, let's find out. Alum block. Only real areas of note were where I went over a little extra. So that's good. Alum will tell you if you had a comfortable shave, yes. However, You know, depending if you're a little heavy-handed, although you may not nick yourself. No weepers, no creepers, as CDB would say. You will get some alum feedback from time to time. That's okay. That just tells you a couple things. You may have gone over a little too much, but as long as you haven't hurt yourself or you're not seeing irritation, plus the alum will soothe it a little after that sting. Also will help you with any areas if you have a little acne. You may want to leave it on a little longer. And you know, if you any sort of micro, since we are exfoliating the skin a little, it is basically a micro, you know, there's a micro abrasion sort of going on, abrasive activity. So it also helps, you know, sterilize. It actually is helps. It's a bit of an antibacterial. So, all right, let's get into that aftershave. Melly Mel, shake it, right? All right. You got to watch with these bottles. If you give them upside down, they don't spill, but when they're on the side, it's where air can get in, and it does pour a little quicker, so, or a little more quickly. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's outstanding how accurate this is. If you get a chance to get a sample. 99 cents, I believe, a sample. Throw a couple, next PAA order, throw a sample in there. You'll be surprised. Even for the novelty of it, throw in a sample. Trust me. Get Megaflora, get whatever else piques your interest. 99 cents, you can't go wrong. Plus, if you like it, you have a little travel sample. So, what are you going to do, right? It's a win-win. If you don't like it, ship them to me. or give them to a friend. It's $1, okay? You know? So, I would say if you're going to pair this, of course the intent is to take like dirt and TERRA PRETA, or sorry, Megaflora and TERRA PRETA, put them together, or vice versa. Or you can layer them like we did today with the just double down on the scent, right? It really doesn't matter. The intent was with dirt and foo back in the day to do that. But demand is out there. Plus, to be honest, I like dirt just as much as I like Megaflora. Probably like dirt a little more because it's just more unique. Not that it's bad, it's just the uniqueness for me really gives it that extra level. You could wear, let's see, you want to add in that scent, vetiver, cologne, parfum cologne from Roja Dove, Terre d'Hermes, Intense Vetiver would be a good one. Anything in that vetiver line if you want something to go with the earthiness of it. Otherwise, this is so fresh. You could wear it by itself. Just want clean, or I'd suggest putting a clean scent on top of it, but it won't overpower anything. It won't. I don't think it will mix in with any other scent and throw it off because this does last a while, but I don't think it's going to penetrate. In terms of the strength of this scent, penetrate and affect a scent of something stronger that would overpower it. But with that, I've done enough babbling. So let's go back to the stars of the show. TERRA PRETA from Phoenix Shaving CK6 formula, and just activated charcoal and colloidal clay. I said kaolin clay. It's colloidal clay. Pardon me. So back that up. Colloidal clay. Fantastic with all the 6 special butters. Face feels fantastic. Fat handle tech. Crystal blade, atomic rocket brush, Phoenix cube, that original cube, and with that we are done. I want you to have a great Saturday, have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you soon for the next shave. Pray my AC gets fixed sooner than later. I'd appreciate it, and take care of yourselves. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. The champ loves you. I hope that you know that. You love each other. Take care of each other. Don't be dicks to each other in terms of, treat individuals the way you want to be treated. The world will be a better place. Love you. Bye.